Hello, it's Karina. Welcome to Life of a Mermaid. So again, here in my car. Happy Monday. Um, let's see, where did I leave off yesterday? Uh, I talked about yesterday was kind of eventful and then not. I went to the gym in the morning. I showed you guys about that. We had breakfast. We went got lunch for we did takeout, and then ate at the house. And I was working on my crafts, and Sal was helping me out. So that was really cool. Just which I know I touched base on a little bit in one of my videos. Him helping me out and kind of being creative in his own way, and then me being creative my way and just kind of bringing that together, and him helping me out with my vision and my crafts and stuff. And then again, it gives us time to bond and just have fun. So that was really cool. I went to a graduation as part of my my program that I'm in, and that was really neat. Just I stepped out for part of the process in the beginning where we were just setting up because I had to make a phone call, but it was really just cool just being part of it again, seeing the tribe again, just being with each other, kind of catching up, joking around, but then again, just to be able to give back, and to, see the family members, how excited they were to see their family members graduating. People had balloons and flowers, so that was really neat experience just to see that. And then again to see the actual, once we went up, see the actual graduates, you can just see the shift in them. Not that I knew them before this, but you can see the excitement in them of I did this and I'm gonna continue forward. I'm going to the next stage. So that was really cool. It definitely brought me back to my graduation and how I felt and stuff like that. So that was really cool. And we got to stand in for family members if they couldn't make it. So that way the individuals wouldn't be alone. And it was really cool because the person I just got a certificate and I went to them. I had actually met the night before at the Choice Line, and we kind of had talked a little bit or whatever, kind of bonded. So it's really cool because when he opened his eyes, he was really excited to see me, and I'm like, shit, not even my friends, not even Sal's that excited to fucking see me, So that was really a really cool experience, I think, on my end as well. I know he felt, I think, the love, and that's why he was so excited and happy. But it's I felt the love too, I could just feel already that connection with him, even though, again, we hadn't necessarily really met or what I'm saying, had a full conversation. We could already feel the connection that we have, and then we're bonded by all this experience. So that was really cool. And he was just oh, thank you so much. And then we talked for a little bit and stuff, and then I went around talking to other people. So again, that was just a really neat experience. It definitely just brought me back to my own graduation, and to my different, me being in basic and doing all that stuff. So it definitely brought up a lot of emotions, but I think again in a good sense. And I was telling him he shared that it was actually his ex-wife's birthday, and he's yeah, I said, happy birthday. And then, he's I moved on, so I'm just letting him go. And I was well, there you go. It's now this date has a significant meaning to you, and it has a different meaning aside from, her birthday. And he's yeah, that's a good way to look at it. So again, it was just really, really neat experience. I would totally love to do that again, or again, just be a part of it, one way or another. But it was an amazing experience. Afterwards, we just kind of stayed back, getting things, cleaning up, getting things organized, talking with my tribe. Again, just figuring things out as a tribe, what we're gonna do. Again, when I got home, spent some time with Sal, and our relationship, I think, again, I mentioned it's actually really, really good right now. I think after the conversation that we had, again, we're just kind of building from it, and just, just again, yeah, just kind of building and moving up and moving forward with all of this. So we're in a really good place. Again, we had a really good conversation last night too, and the whole day yesterday, we were just able to spend time together as well. So that was that, and then went to bed. Today I woke up late. I didn't hear my alarm. Sal said he woke me up, but I honestly do not like remember at all. I do think I was just tired. Um, so I woke up late. I woke up like at 5:30, so there was no way I was gonna make it to the gym. Then, shower, get dressed, go to work. So I was like, oh, screw it. So I got dressed and I ended up working out here. And usually when I do stay home, I just end up doing like the steps and stuff. But this time I was like, no, like we're gonna do a workout. So I, walked around. I was fast. Sorry, I'm super out today. I'm super tired. I normally power walk. So I was power walking, and then I started jogging, and it was like a sign. So it was funny because I'm jogging, right, and then I'm like, as like mid jog, right, I'm like, oh shit, I'm like, I'm still jogging and I'm not dying. Because normally, like, I would jog, like, not that far. And then I'm like, oh my God, And like, I was telling Sal, like, actually, when I first started back in, like, August, I remember, like, I was timing myself and I jogged. And in my fucking mind, like, it felt like 5 minutes, right? So I fucking checked the time and it was like 32 seconds. And I was like, oh my God, this is horrible. Like, this is so sad. So today, like, it felt like 32 seconds and, but it was actually longer. So that was really cool. Like, I was super fucking excited. I was just like, holy fuck. Like, I'm not saying I can run like a fucking marathon or nothing like that. But I mean, again, for where I was at, fucking jogging 32 seconds and feeling like it was a fucking lifetime, to be able to like jog longer. Like, it was really, really fucking cool. So I was telling, when I got home, I was telling Sal, I was like, guess what? So I was fucking stoked. So that was amazing. That was a really good thing in the morning to just realize and, kind of start your morning with. I even shared with Drew, my trainer. I was like, guess what? So yeah, so that was really cool news on my world, on my, on my side of things. And then when, kept power walking, jogged here and there, and then did the steps and did some, exercises over there, and then came back. But yeah, I got a sweat in, because I got my heart going. So yeah, I'm hoping we can go to the gym tonight. Just since I didn't go in the morning, again, just kind of to get back in the routine of things. But yeah, it was a good workout overall. Like I said, I'm not letting me not waking up in the morning anymore beat me. Like, I'm not going to beat myself up for it either. It's just, okay, shit happens. You didn't make it. What can we do? So again, today I went out, power walk, jogged, did steps, stairs and all that kinds of stuff. Work was good, pretty quiet, just basically making calls and stuff, getting stuff organized. Yeah. So, I mean, that's pretty much it as far as my day. Like I said, nothing much has happened. I'm always kind of just reaching out to people, staying in touch. But today I'm actually wearing pink. I wore 50 Shades of Pink. And then I have pink shoes. I don't know if you can see that. It's actually the 2-year anniversary of a friend's friend. She also committed suicide. So, she had asked for support. Just in general, like, had asked us, like, oh, can you guys please post this and, say this. She's like, it would mean a lot to me. This is her anniversary. Well, yesterday and then today, today's actual anniversary. Yesterday was also a significant, important date to her in their relationship. So, so and I had asked her, what's your favorite color? And she's like, it's pink. And I was like, okay. I was like, I'll wear pink in her honor. So Leslie lives. Fuck suicide. Fuck the stigma around it too. I think that's something that, and fuck postpartum depression. This is something that I think we need to talk about. We need to start normalizing for people and make it okay to talk about. I think, again, especially with I'm not a mother myself, but I know with women in general, we're always like, that idea that we need to be nurturing and that we are nurturing, and anytime that we're not, it's we're bitches, we're this, we're that. So I think that scares a lot of women from being able to openly talk about how they feel and, when it's not rainbows and sunshine. So fuck that, fuck that noise. Like, we should be able to openly talk about what's going on in our minds, even if it isn't pretty, even if, it is bad stuff or ugly stuff, like we should be able to openly talk about it. And same thing with suicide, again, if you are struggling, please, please, please reach out, see a therapist, see a psychiatrist, see, a psychologist, talk to your friends, talk to your family, call, 911, call the suicide hotline, call me, hit me up. You're not alone. And, the fucked up part is that sometimes, all the times, those thoughts just come in and fucking take over your fucking head and take over your mind, your soul, over everything, and sometimes, there's really, you don't have that time to react or think about it. You're already just acting. And again, and I know this, like I said, I've had my own struggles, but even last week, like I said, if it wasn't for Sal being there with me, like, I don't, I can honestly say, I don't know what could have happened, because it went for in seconds. I was just having a bad day. I felt overwhelmed, and 1 minute to the next, the thoughts were there. And, I didn't want to live. I was like, fuck this, fuck that, fuck everything, fuck everyone. But it wasn't just that. It was also fuck me, I was also like, I don't want to live. What's the point? Like, why should I be here, So again, it just shows you, like, how fucking fast it happens, that, that sometimes, yeah, they could, maybe 10 minutes ago you saw someone and they could have been fine, doesn't mean that they lie to you. They could have been fine. But, something happened between those 10 minutes, and then again, it just takes over you. So yeah, I wanted to share that because, I think just being mindful, being aware, and again, just being supportive and being there for your loved ones. And, again, just letting them know that there's that open communication there, so they can talk to you, even if, you know what I'm saying, like, let's say, they had the thoughts today and they tell you tomorrow, again, just making it okay for them to talk to you. And I know it's scary. I know it's, it brings up a lot of emotions in you too. But just being open and being supportive in that sense. And, when someone wants to commit suicide or someone doesn't see the point in life, it has nothing to do with you. It does not mean that you're not doing enough. It does not mean that they don't love you. It does not mean that you don't love them, or, that they don't see that. It just means that, they're in so much pain that they don't see anything else but the pain. And this is something that I know I've struggled with, or at least with my client. Like, that was one of the biggest conversations I had. But then again, I've seen it with, with Sal, when I in the past had shared these emotions, and I even brought up in therapy. She's like, because to him, she's like, you're saying fuck you. To him, you're saying, you're not enough for me, and this is why I want to, that's why I don't want to live. And I was like, yeah, but it's not even like that. And she's like, yeah, but, put yourself in that situation. And I was like, okay. So I was able to kind of reflect on that. So again, for those, that have loved ones that are struggling or that share that with you, when they do, like, be aware of the conversations that you're having and challenge them. Because again, it's not, unless they specifically tell you, hey, you're not doing this for me, that's a different story. But again, it's like when we're having those thoughts, it does not mean like, oh, I want to not be here because of you, because you suck, or nothing like that. It has nothing to do with you. Again, it's ourselves, our conversations, and our pain. And that in those moments, all we see, all we feel, all we think is the pain. And, in those moments, all we want is to end it. All we want is to stop. We don't want to feel that way anymore. We don't want to think those thoughts anymore. So again, a lot of times it's easier to be like, I just want to disappear. I just want to die, because again, in those times, it's like, what's going to stop me from feeling this way? What's going to take away the pain in this moment? We think that's what's going to take the pain. But, one thing that I realized that, with suicide, it's the pain doesn't end. It's just transferred from one person to the next. And in that case, it's your loved ones, your friends, the ones that are left behind are the ones feeling your pain, or, not feeling your pain, but feeling the pain, and, pain in general. So again, just, be kind to each other, be mindful of what others are going through, be there for each other, be supportive. Just open that floor to where we can talk about these things. And for those that are survivors, or those that are left behind, or you lost someone, again, know that it's not your fault. Know that you did everything you could. You loved them. You were there. Again, there's so much that we can do as well. And there's, if the person has made that choice, they made that choice. Like I said, myself, I had to learn that. That, for some people, that's the only way out. That's the only, in their eyes, their only option. And sometimes, we have to respect their choice and their decision, even if it's something that we don't agree with, or, something that we don't like, or, in this case, suicide. So, so I just kind of wanted to talk to you guys about that. It's kind of on my mind today, just, with her anniversary as well. And, again, I don't know her story, so I don't feel comfortable sharing much about that or anything like that, but I do want to honor her. And then again, just kind of bring up what it has brought up for me, as far as just, I think, sharing just suicide awareness, and I think every day should be suicide awareness. Every day, we should have these conversations every day. We should say fuck stigma, fuck, and just talk about these things, put it on the air. If we're not okay saying it, I'm not okay. I don't feel good. I think this, I think that, because it's okay not to be okay. And again, that's something that I'm learning, up until now, like I've struggled with, but it's like I'm learning to be okay with that, that it's okay if we're in breakdown. It's okay if we're having a meltdown, because, that we're dealing with our emotions, and we're learning, okay, this isn't working for me. So what do I need to do? Who do I need to be? So just being aware of that, and just having the communication, and just being there for each other, and also being there for yourself. Be supportive, be loving to yourself as well. Again, if you're the one that's struggling, know that it's okay to feel that way. Know that it's okay. Know that you are loved. Know that you matter. Know that you're not alone. And, please also reach out for help. So this is kind of what was in my mind today. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, please feel free to reach out. And again, with this topic, if you need a friend, you need support, anything like that, please reach out to me. Even if you just need someone to talk to, please reach out. And just know that, I always said, when you feel like you're alone, and you feel like you're the only person in the world that has ever had this thought or felt a certain way, whether it's suicide or anything else in general, there's at least one other person in the world that has felt the same thing with you, that you're feeling and thinking. And, I've had so many moments like that, where I'm thinking something, and then I'll share it, and someone's like, oh my God, me too. And I'm like, oh my God, I thought I was alone. So please, just be, again, just share what you're thinking, share what you're feeling. I'm here for you. You have so many supports and resources. So again, thank you for your support. I really appreciate everything you guys are doing for me, just being there, supporting me, giving me all this feedback. And again, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, or need anything, I'm always here. Love you guys. Until the next time.